the night like an ember, and all those things we tried forgetting I remember. But we say we all fine, we all fine. Sunny day dreams and we up now. Vodka lemonade, I served it up, it goes down. 75.
What's up, Ashes family? Welcome back to another vlog. If you are new to our channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscription button to become a part of the Ashes family. To all of our subscribers or Ashes family members that we have so far, thank you so much for being a part of the family and always coming back to our videos.
So for today's video, we are going to be doing the couples test questions. This was one of those things on Facebook where, you know, couples answer these questions for themselves and see who the question is more related to.
And so we pretty much took those questions that were on Facebook that we've seen and put them into a YouTube video. So something special that we did was that we actually posted the questions up on Instagram for all of you guys to be able to answer and to see what your responses to the questions are. So while we're reading and answering the questions, we're definitely going to be considering your guys' answers that you gave on Instagram. And so how this video is going to work is that we're each separately going to give our responses to the question. So the other person is totally not in the room, and so our answer to the question isn't because someone else has given us the answer. Also, while we're answering the questions, we're also going to pop up the percentages of the polls that were taken off Instagram too, so you will see that too.
We are going to be answering these questions truthfully. I will be. Don't know about this guy. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. So first one is relationship length. So we have been together for 3 years.
What is our relationship length? And that is 3 years. I think yeah. Marriage is 2, but relationship is 3. But you all know that a relationship is eternal, you know.
Who was interested first? My answer is my husband was interested first, but he is probably not going to admit that. He never does. But Ash's family, he was interested first. Maybe he will answer it truthfully and honestly this time. But you'll see.
Who was interested first? I actually reckon Mo was, and I know everyone else is gonna say differently, but Mo was definitely the first one that was interested. And if you want some facts, then come at me, because I can give you some facts too. I could even show you messages, guys.
Who's older? I am older than Reg. I know most of you think that my husband is older than me, but no, he is not. I am older. So boy, cut it out, okay? Watch out, I'm older than you.
Who's older? It is Mo. Mo is older. Can't you see by the looks? She looks older than me. My skin's nicer.
Who's taller? My husband is taller than me. That's probably the most obvious thing in the world. I mean, I'm not that short, but I'm not tall either.
Who's taller? For the 9% on Instagram that voted Mo, you gotta be kidding me, mate, because of course it's me.
Worst temper? Worst temper is me. That was so hard to answer. Yeah. No stories. It's just, it's me.
The worst temper. Y'all already know who has the worst temper. Go check out the pranks that I've done on here. Those would even show you who's got the worst temper. Check out the prank she did on me. Did I get angry? Nah, cool, calm and collected, guys.
Loudest is me. You can probably already tell that. But then my husband can also be a loud mouth sometimes. But it's mostly me.
The loudest? Oh my gosh, bro. Mo is definitely the loudest, bro. I'll be like having a normal conversation with her, and she'll be talking as if she's talking to someone outside, honestly. I always, like, at least 10 times a night, I always have to tell her to shush because we got people right next door to us in the wall, so definitely Mo's the loudest.
Who is the funniest? I'll say I'm the funniest. But Reg is probably going to say he's the funniest, but I'm the funniest.
Who's the funniest? Of course, me. Like, I'm not trying to be prideful or anything, but I'm just trying to keep it straight with the Ashes family.
Most stubborn. This is a hard one because I think that my husband is stubborn as well. But then if I was to answer this truthfully, I will say I will say me.
Who is the most stubborn? The 86% of the people on Instagram know the deal. They know that Mo is the most stubborn person in the world, guys. You just think that Jacinda Ardern stubborn for not going to that mountain in Auckland, Ihumātao? No. Mo's even more stubborn than that.
Falls asleep first. Who falls asleep first? I'll say Reg. Yeah, I can stay up for long.
Who falls asleep first? Probably me. Lately Mo's been a bit of a night one, so she stays up pretty late.
Who cooks better? Not me. My husband cooks better. But I can cook. I think. I say I can cook. Okay, next.
Who cooks better? For the 54% of you that voted Mo on Instagram, oh my gosh, you just don't even know, guys. I'm not sure if he's trying to make fun of my wife, saying that she's better, but you know your boy is the cook around here. I haven't had to teach my wife how to cook.
Who is the better singer? I'll say both. My husband can sing as well. Next.
Who is the better singer? 68% of people on Instagram voted Mo. I must admit, my vocals ain't my strongest point of my my arsenal, you know, but I make do with what I gotta do. See, that's why Mo's got the better vocals out of me, but ask us who's the better rapper and I'll spit you some bars.
Better dancer. Now, I think I'm the better dancer. But you know, my man's got some Michael Jackson moves as well. But I can dance better than Reg. He'll say he does it better.
He's the better dancer? What the? 63% Mo. Get out of here. You guys haven't even seen my Siva Samoa yet. You haven't even seen my nene. Back on the mission when I used to do my nene, Mo used to love it, bro. She used to always be in the background looking at me. I seen her. I seen your eyes, boo.
Who is the most adventurous? The most adventurous is me. I know you rated Reg, but that is wrong. I had to force my husband to do most of the things that we do and to go out and explore the world.
Who's the most adventurous? Me, of course. Gotta live it up, you know. This is one of my sayings that I've been brought up with my boys. Live it up. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm always down for the mishaaks.
Who is the most organized? I'll say both. Like, depends. Yeah, I'll say both.
Who is the most organized? I reckon it depends what you're talking about. Like, if you're talking about in terms of things around the house, yeah, definitely Mo. But if you're talking about the things that actually matter in life, it's definitely me. Like planning to go on trips. Like when we planned to come back here to New Zealand, I even got us a car before we landed in the country. And your boy is most organised, guys.
Who stresses out most? I'll say me. But I mainly just stress out about small things. But then when I do stress out about big things, that's just my husband making me stress.
Who stresses the most? Definitely the 75% that voted on Instagram are correct, guys. Mo is the most stressed person out of the two of us. I could give you multiple reasons, but one of them ain't because of me.
Who is the most protective? The most protective is Reginald. No stories. Next.
Who's the most protective? I don't know. I don't think Mo needs to protect me because I'm a big boy. Know what I mean?
Who is glued to their phone most? I'll probably say me. Yeah, I'll say me.
Who's always glued to their phone? Definitely Mo. She's not even here in the room and I could take a photo of her anywhere she is. She'll be on her phone, guys. Even when she's at the gym running on the treadmill, she's watching videos on her phone. Glued to it, I tell you.
Who has travelled the most? I think it's me. I mean, we've both been to most places together, but I'll say me because I've gone back and forth to those places, if that makes sense.
So who's travelled the most? Probably me, I reckon. The reason why is because we've been to the same amount of countries, but in Australia, I've been to more places in Australia than her. So I've been to Alice Springs, I've been to Darwin, I've been to Melbourne, I've been to Sydney. You name it, I've been there, mate. I reckon it's me that's travelled the most, even though we've been to the same amount of countries.
Who has the most shoes? Who has the most shoes as me?
Who has the most shoes? I actually don't know. I think I just got me like some running shoes and stuff, and I got a new pair of shoes for something that we did the other time. Maybe me, but I haven't really counted. But if I'm staying on the safe side, it's probably Mo. I don't know. I just haven't counted her shoes. I'm not a shoe counting person.
Who is more family orientated? I would definitely say me.
Who is more family orientated? In the past, I would say Mo, but probably me now, just because I'm a family guy. You know, I do a lot for my family. Send the kupe back home to my family in Samoa. And whenever I'm after ainga, I always do my hours. Mo's just sitting around. So I would say I'm more family oriented guy. To the 83% that voted Mo on Instagram, Leai, sorry mate, got a fight to you.
Who's still friends with their exes? Ooh, that's a juicy one. Who is still friends with their exes? I'll say Reg. He is not gonna admit that. But no stories. I'll just say he is still friends with his exes. Like, I'm still friends with some of mine, but on social media. Does that count? Like, social media, but I don't talk to them. Yeah. But Reg is friends with them on social media and still talks to them now and then.
Who's still friends with their exes? Probably Mo. She's been disappearing the last couple of days. For pretty much the whole day I haven't heard from her, so that's probably where she is.
Okay, our last one is who has the most friends? The answer is not me. I have to say that my husband now has more friends than me. Yeah, your girl needs friends, so holler at me. I need friends. I'm dead. But I do have to say that I definitely used to have more friends than him. Definitely.
Who has the most friends? Probably me at this very time, because all of Mo's friends were boys and they were pretty much trying to get with her. So I just told her to tell them to salah. And so she's pretty much got one friend, which is me. Not even Angelina's her friend. Angelina doesn't like her right now. Well, those were our responses to those questions, Ash's family. Comment down below who you thought was the most honest with their questions, because I definitely was.
Were you really?
Yeah. Well, you haven't seen my answers yet,
Yeah,
so.
that's true. I definitely was. Honest. I definitely was.
Well, we're soon gonna see when we put the video together, but we want your guys' opinion, so make sure to comment down below what you think.
But as always, before we close off every video, we do have to give our comment shout out, which goes to Josie Isarella. Thank you for commenting and always showing love and support to Hearts in the Ashes. We appreciate you all. Don't forget that if you do want a comment shout out, comment down below in this video and turn on your post notification to also receive a post notification shout out, but you got to tell us so we know.
And if you don't get a comment shout out, remember our comment shout outs are just given at random. We pick it randomly, and so keep commenting and one day eventually you'll get your comment shout out. But until next time, Ash's family, we hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.